From Wish TV, Indiana's education station, this is the Golden Apple Grand Finale Special.
Welcome to our Golden Apple Grand Finale Special. I'm Hannah Mordeau. Wish TV is your education station, and all year long we have been honoring teachers here in Central Indiana because teachers are amazing. They shape students' lives, often without recognition. So we took in your nominations, and each month we surprise exceptional teachers with our Golden Apple Award. Tonight, all 9 of those teachers are here live in our studio, and one will be crowned our grand finale winner. But first, we want to show you the top moments from the class of 2023. So let's start with the start of the school year. Mr. Isaac Adams was our September winner. He puts the tech in Arsenal Tech High School here in Indianapolis. He teaches engineering and uses some really cool technology to connect kids to the real world.
And how to solve problems.
He went above and beyond and created a whole YouTube series where he's explained all the content and all the skills that students need to know.
Mr. Adams has an immense passion for tech.
He lets you know that if you need help, he's there.
He has like a full 3D printed Mandalorian outfit, and that's pretty cool.
His classroom has this atmosphere that's like you cannot be upset in there.
You guys are maniacal, sneaky children. This is a huge surprise, but I'm very thankful for the recognition.
That was one of the best lines, maniacal, sneaky children. I love that portion. You 3D print almost anything possible. You have an example here. Show us that a little bit and tell me about why you got grant money to get 3D printers for all of your students.
Well, I really want my students to be able to bring their creations to life, but I want to spark their creativity to get them engaged in the design process. And so this helmet is just one of several that lives in my classroom to show them what's possible when they put their creative juices at work and they put a 3D printer into the mix and a little bit of elbow grease too. You
don't let budget stop you though. I mean, you are out finding money. These things are expensive, but you have a 3D printer for every single student.
That's right, we are a one-to-one 3D printing classroom. I've grant funded through Donors Choose and through alumni foundations. Basically, if I've had an idea, I've put out a request, and so far I haven't had a whole lot of no's, so I'm very grateful.
That's amazing. This is so impressive. So is the full Mandalorian outfit. I highly recommend you guys go look at some point. Finally, Arsenal Tech, it's home to you. You went there. Why does that make it extra special that you teach there?
Well, the guy who taught me physics at Arsenal Tech really sparked my desire to grow myself as a person, and I knew that teaching was what I wanted to do in college, and I knew eventually I wanted to come back to home. So I'm happy to be back and happy to do what I love every day.
We're lucky to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Our next winner always puts her students first, even caring for her class while battling cancer. Miss Amy Mitchell is a biomedical science teacher in Lawrence Township. She considers her students her kids and never stops thinking of them, even during our surprise.
Bubbly, positive, just such a hard worker. She's just so generous and giving.
I just love who she is. Her students are her priority. So it doesn't surprise me at all that she put her students above herself.
She didn't want them to know. She hears cancer and thinks about our students first.
They've always been first. I don't know of anybody more deserving of this award.
Hannah with Wish TV, how are you doing?
My husband's here.
I love my students, the best students ever.
So thankful for having you as a teacher and just as a mentor through these years, and I love you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that.
It was so special getting to surprise you. We obviously mentioned your cancer diagnosis there. First and foremost, how are you doing now?
I'm doing great. I have the best doctors and nurses, and I am back full-time teaching and just loving it. So I'm feeling great.
Oh, amazing. We're so glad to hear it. And honestly, we said it in the story, but it's worth reiterating today. You would have won despite your diagnosis. You are an amazing teacher. You've been teaching for over 20 years. You just got an award from one of your students honoring you for all the hard work you've done as well. But you didn't always know that you wanted to stick with this career. Tell us a bit about that, and how do you want to motivate other teachers?
Yeah, I taught high school. My very first job was at high school, and I taught for a year, and I thought, this is not what I want to do. I didn't enjoy it, and so I got out of teaching for 2 years. And in that 2 years of being out of it, I thought, I miss kids, I miss interacting with people, and so I got back into interview, and it was kind of tough getting back into it, but I had a fantastic principal that when I interviewed, he said, you know, we would love to have you on board, and so now almost 30 years later, I'm still doing it. So I've done middle school, and I'm going to finish my career in high school because I love what I'm doing.
Wonderful. Well, you're a great inspiration for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our next winner is a media teacher who is Westfield famous. Mr. Sean Davis is home base at the high school there in Westfield, where he teaches kids about video production. So we took over his classroom and made him the star.
He makes those real connections with people.
I mean, he's Westfield fame. He really kind of like inspired my passion.
Pushed me to strive to be someone like him.
But he's always behind the camera. He's always behind the students, and he's kind of pushing everyone else to reach their dreams. He deserves to be recognized.
Surprise! Mr. Davis, come on in.
I'm a little overwhelmed. Thank you. Tearing up a little bit. It means a lot. Super overwhelming and amazing, and so I'm just so grateful that I've meant that to so many people.
You're playing guitar there. You were a musician first, almost did that as a career. How do you bring that into your classroom now in creative productions with videos?
You know, I try my hardest to bring music or video or anything like that into the classroom, whether teaching kindergarten, where I started, to at the high school now. You know, I always just strive to bring my passions into the classroom and let kids see me doing things that I'm passionate about, and hopefully that rubs off on them and inspires them to want to chase their passions too.
Passion was key to your story. I think it definitely did. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Coming up, meet 3 more teachers, from giving special holiday gifts to students to creating a class family and a musical method of helping kids shine. See how our winners are getting students' hearts.
Wish TV, Indiana's education station. We are local.
Welcome back to our Golden Apple finale. Our next winner is a teacher who gives year-round and during the holidays. Miss Allie DeHart is a special education teacher in Perry Township who's so devoted to her students. She raises money to give them gifts perfectly suited for their needs. So we decided to give her a gift.
She just shows them love every day. She celebrates them.
She's able to purchase gifts that really work around who that child is, what they value, what they pay attention to, what will bring them joy. She wants to highlight them and to show off all that they have to offer the world.
You know what's going on at all?
No, students really make it worth it, so they definitely do. Yeah, I'm lucky to be their teacher.
I like Mr. Hart. I like Mr. Hart.
It was awesome. Something I really enjoy is that they teach me more than I could ever teach them.
You obviously do so much in the classroom, but also outside the classroom. You're the director of Miss Amazing here in Indiana. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Indiana Miss Amazing is a program for girls and women with disabilities. So it's ran much like a pageant would. It's a nationwide program. So we were lucky enough to crown 8 queens in May, and then we get to go to Chicago for nationals.
Amazing. You're doing amazing work both at school and outside. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Our next winner has created a class family in Noblesville. In fact, a record 9 parents nominated Mr. Nathaniel Truitt for the Golden Apple Award. From a family room style class with kitchen tables and couches to family t-shirts, he makes every 3rd grade student and their parents feel at home.
A family is a family is a family. I'm very grateful. You're in my class family.
It means so much to me that he calls us family. It's his absolute favorite word.
His dedication to building the whole child.
How can we even ever begin to repay him?
How are you feeling right now?
Thank you. Thank you. I did not expect that.
Mr. Truitt!
I'm here because people have poured into me, and that is what has allowed me to pour into this class family. The families, they're the ones who give me the energy to do all of these things, and it's my joy to do it.
And speaking of class family, you brought some of your family members with you today.
Thank you so much.
Of course. You, though, brought your student representatives. We didn't touch on that in the story. Tell me about that.
So all 4 of these are students who were elected or appointed to be the leaders for a whole quarter, and I'm so proud of them and so excited to share this moment with them, because we talk about the role of student representative is to go in place of the whole family. I can't take the whole class family, and so it was really important to me that I had students here to represent the class family as well.
Class family was such a focus. Why a family?
Because family is where you belong. Family is where you get acknowledged for who you are. Family is the place where you have opportunities and love, and I feel so blessed to have them, and every year to have kids where I get to develop that classroom family.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I love that you have a class family. Next is a middle school choir teacher who helps students shine on and off the stage in Pike Township. Miss Amy Camwendo makes all of her students the stars by supporting them with love. So we put her in the spotlight, and the surprise was pretty emotional.
She made me realize that I can act and I can sing and not feel ashamed or embarrassed. And she just makes me feel really loved.
Mama made me match my M&Ms. Oh my.
She definitely pours her happiness and brightness onto other students.
You're gonna say.
We all really love her. Like, I haven't met someone who doesn't love her.
For being an exceptional teacher.
What?
I'm just so blown away.
Happy tears, I'm sure.
So happy. I think our kids are phenomenal. They're like family to me. Thank you.
Your passion and care is obvious from that story, but tell us a little bit about what got you motivated to be a choir teacher.
So I went into teaching music because of my choir teacher in middle school and high school. I thought she was amazing. She had this uncanny ability to make every student feel seen and valued. And I remember when I was in 7th grade, my mom came in for a parent-teacher conference, and this teacher told my mom that I had what it took to be a music teacher. And that just blew me away that she saw that in me at such a young age. And I thought, I want to be just like her. And so that I held on to that and went through school and went to into music education, and I've tried to treat my students the same.
Well, I think you've certainly succeeded at that, and I can almost guarantee there's going to be another music teacher from your students. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ahead on the Golden Apple Award special, from brewing passion for education to speaking the language of high school students and using Marvel to motivate kids to be the model. Meet our final 3 winners. Welcome back to our Golden Apple finale. In March, we met a teacher who brews passion at Purdue Polytechnic High School North. Mr. Dustin Homan hasn't been teaching for long, but has already mastered getting kids out of the classroom with life-changing field trips and even helped his students brew a business.
Dustin Homan is an outstanding teacher because of the ways that he cares about his students.
Tricked us into learning in a weird way.
Came into education at the height of the pandemic.
Love and passion for this, truly a gift.
The coffee cart, you know, I like to call it our little Starbucks.
They even made their own brew.
So he tries to get us out there, like when we went to Washington, D.C.
The field trips and all that, he made himself pretty well known.
An exceptional teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
And so when I come to school, that's what I want it to feel like. I just want this to feel like a family.
Congratulations, Homan. So we highlighted the coffee shop and the field trips. Why is that so important to you?
Well, it's important because, as I mentioned in the video, community is important to me. And not only the community of our classroom, but the community that surrounds all of us. So I just flew back today from Washington, D.C., where I was there with a student and building a relationship with her and her mom as she was competing in the competition. That's what makes this experience and the field trips and the coffee cart all worth it.
Wow, amazing, and your kids certainly see the value in it as well.
I hope so.
Thank you so much. Our next winner is an excelente profesora at Pike High School. Miss Luana Taylor goes by Wani. She teaches Spanish by connecting with her students, and she was in tears after we stopped by.
Hey, listos, amigos.
She's a really true friend.
She's like my school best friend. Like, I love her so much. She deserves the world.
She incorporates all the learning into like some sort of a game.
All right, everybody up. Like all these fun activities that you can get involved in.
We would like teach her like the TikTok dances.
They truly are her kids, so she takes the time to know them individually.
Hearing that, what's going through your mind?
It's touching. Thank you for the advice you have given me.
I just want to say thank you so much.
That's so sweet. I'm extremely touched because I really care about my students.
Felicidades! That care is evident, and your picture is all over the walls at the school. You clearly are making an impact there. How do you keep your kids engaged, especially during the pandemic?
Well, during the pandemic, it was a little different, but I tried to keep it fresh, keep it interesting by doing different things and different activities. I also take time to get to know them and who they are as people. So, and also, I can't turn down a challenge. So.
A TikTok challenge or a cartwheel in the hallway.
Yes.
Well, you can tell that you get to know your students. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our final teacher is an Army veteran who uses Marvel movies to help motivate her 5th grade students in Wayne Township. Miss Courtney Liggett's motto is "Be the model," and there's no doubt she is a model of public service to all of us.
Loves Marvel a lot, and she has like superheroes, like almost all the superheroes you can name.
We are 5th grade. Every single Friday, we have something called a Friday treat. She made like a red carpet.
She always says, be the model, be the leader, don't be a follower.
Skills that she used in the military helped brought that into the classroom.
Exceptional teacher!
Oh my goodness! I am shocked. I'm really proud of you for all of your work.
You mean a friend to me.
I really appreciate what you've done.
I wholeheartedly believe if you want your neighborhood, you want your community to be a better place, that you need to take part of it and you need to lead the way, be the model.
And you are clearly a model for all of us. You haven't been teaching for long. How does the Army play into your success as a teacher?
So as a non-commissioned officer, it was my job to take a group of people from all different backgrounds, socioeconomic or cultural backgrounds, and create a community, a family within the military that we would rely upon each other if we went to war together. And those same skills I've taken and put them in a classroom to create a family or community amongst my students that are also from diverse backgrounds. And I use their different things that they bring to the table to help me grow as an educator. So.
Amazing. It's certainly working. You dressed up in costumes for them too. We love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next, it's time to crown our grand finale winner. We'll surprise one of our 9 teachers with the title, trophy, and a gift right after the break. Now it's time to announce our Golden Apple Grand Finale winner. We are giving one of our teachers the award, and it is going to be congratulations to Mr. Nathaniel Truitt from Hinkle Creek Elementary School. So, Mr. Truitt, come on up. This comes with a trophy. And then we have a summer full of fun from Wish TV. We have a swag bag inside of here. There is a weekend trip to French Lick to stay. There's some dinner gift certificates, Indy 11 tickets. We also have a whole packet for your classroom from Teachers Treasures, and we have a special message from some of your students. So take a look.
Thank you for being such an awesome teacher. And I'm glad you taught me that a class is more than just a class, it's a family. Hi, Mr. Truitt. So I know you say like the best is yet to come, but this really was the best year.
Congratulations, Mr. Truitt. You're the best teacher ever.
You did awesome, Mr. Truitt. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Truitt. You're the best. You're the best teacher ever, and you deserve it. I hope you're proud of yourself, because I'm very proud of you.
Thank you for being you, Mr. Truitt.
Congrats, Mr. Truitt. I had so much fun in 3rd grade with you.
I will never forget this class family.
Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Truitt, on getting the Golden Apple Award.
Congratulations, Mr. Truitt. You deserve it. You're the best teacher ever.
Congratulations on winning the grand final Golden Apple Award. It's been such a great year.
You're the best teacher ever, Mr. Truitt. Congratulations.
Congratulations on winning the Golden Apple Award. You really deserve this award. You made my 3rd grade year so special, and you just mean so much to me.
How are you feeling right now seeing that?
I feel very overwhelmed right now.
I'm sure.
Oh my, that was so kind, and I really appreciate it.
Your students truly love you. You also got them Golden Apple Awards after. That was what we showed there, so I think that is just amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you all for watching today. That is our Golden Apple Award special. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Have a great night.